the fuck is up with this year? What's up, Warlord Squad? My name is Anime Warlord. Welcome back to the channel. So, I'm sure all of you have heard by now that the Black Panther star, Chadwick Boseman, had passed away at the age of 43 following a 4-year battle with colon cancer. And this news hit me hard, you know. In 2018, Black Panther was one of the best films I've ever seen in my life. Not just for Marvel, but films in general. It was literally an epic masterpiece. And I remember going to the premiere with a couple of my friends, and we just remember being just blown out of the water of how amazing Black Panther was. And I remember when I was a kid, my dad even introduced me to some issues of Black Panther because, for those who don't know, my dad introduced me to the world of the Marvel Universe. I remember when I was a kid, I was just minding my own business, and then he just like plops down a collection of comic books that he used to read, and he said, "Here, son, read these." So yeah, he gave me some issues of Spider-Man, he gave me issues of Black Panther, Doctor Strange, the Hulk, and many, many others. But this video is just going to be focusing on Chadwick Boseman and me paying tribute to him. And honestly, I didn't believe this news was real at first. Like, I honestly thought this news was a hoax. Like, I literally thought it was a hoax. And I said, no, this can't be true. Like, I don't get somber and emotional with every single celebrity death out there, but I do get somber and emotional when it comes to celebrities that I have personally looked up to or maybe got inspiration from. Also, I want to remind you guys that Chadwick Boseman did so much more works than just Black Panther. Now, yes, Black Panther made him a superstar, but you have to remember that he also did some other stuff on his resume too. Like, for example, he portrayed Thurgood Marshall, Jackie Robinson, James Brown, and so many other cool icons and just a lot of great characters in movies. And he just put endless amounts of energy into his roles. And you can tell when you're dealing with someone who is purely a professional once they honestly slip into the role and they make you just make the character believable, you know? Just the very fact the dude had colon cancer for 4 years blows my mind. Why does that blow my mind? Well, it's because Chadwick Boseman was working at a breakneck pace, and you can see all of the hard work and effort that he was doing for the last 4 years of his life. And I could tell that he was brave about it. He was absolutely brave. He just said, "Oh, I'm sick, but guess what? I can still pull it off." Not only is that, bam, mind-blowing, but that's also very inspiring, because when you think about it, when people get diagnosed with cancer, they're just like all depressed and they say, that's it, that's the end of my life's journey, because my life is gonna flicker out like a light at some point or another. But nah, Chadwick Boseman, man, he just kept on pushing on through. On the real though, believe it or not, colon cancer is one of the most treatable cancers in the entire world, because once you notice that blood's starting to come out of your stool, you should immediately get checked out right away before it's too late. And never ever ignore your signs nor your symptoms, because if your body is basically saying to you, "Hey buddy, I need to be checked out," then go get yourself checked out, because you do not want to be on death's row. You don't. Now, people say the most peaceful way to die is you going to sleep and you die in your sleep. Yeah, that is a peaceful way to die, but in my personal opinion, I think the most peaceful way to die is if you have your loved ones surrounded by you. Yes, they're tearing up, but, you know, at least you'll have some people or a lot of people to look at until you draw your last breath. That also goes to show, whenever you have your loved ones surrounded by you, you can also die with a smile on your face, because you're just basically thanking your loved ones for the life they provided for you when you were alive. Yes, they're in a grieving state of mind, but still, you're just basically telling them thank you. and I can tell that they're also saying thank you to the person who is soon to be deceased. Well, everybody, I pretty much said all that is needed to be said. What is your favorite memory about Chadwick Boseman? Let me know in the comment section below. My favorite memory with Chadwick Boseman, honestly, there's too many to list. Now, I've never met the guy in person, but, you know, I really looked up to the guy. The guy definitely had a kind, lovable personality, and his kind and lovable personality will continue to live on for years to come. So, Chadwick Boseman, I, as a fan of you, want to say thank you. Thank you so much for being you. Thank you so much for the entertainment. And just basically thank you for everything that you have done in this world when you were alive. And in your honor, I honestly think that Black Panther 2 should be canceled and just move on to another project. Yes, the first Black Panther was a huge hit, but Black Panther 2 should be canceled. And you will always, always be our Black Panther. And for anybody watching the video right now, please join me when I do this. Wakanda forever.